It's good to get a win at home. It was good to get the game started on time. We had a little rush there, to get it started. But it was good. I thought our players came out. I thought it was a little sloppy in the first half. I thought we were a little inconsistent. We turned the ball over. We didn't really execute like we really needed to. We talked about staying the course. We had some assignment breakdowns, but we talked about it before that it was going to be a four-quarter game. Let's stay the course. A good football team. They really well offensively. They can run that football. But I thought we played much better in the second half.
Mm-hmm. Defensively, y'all got some turnovers, interceptions. How key was that for you guys to get them off the field on some big drives like that?
Well, I mean, to start the game off, we get a tip ball. Austin was Johnny on the spot and took it in the end zone. He has a knack for doing that. He does a great job. And then we just kept putting a little pressure on him. And a little bit. I thought we had another turnover in the first half that the replay was down. I thought that maybe it came out, and then they went down and scored. So it's always good to get turnovers. Listen, I didn't get to see any of the stats. I don't know any of the final stuff. I just know this, that we came out on top. We got the W. Chase was talking about it earlier. We're going to go. We're going to enjoy this game tonight, and we'll get back to work tomorrow because we got Northwestern next week on the road.
Mm-hmm. Did y'all have any pressure knowing that y'all saw Lamar scoring? They had a high-scoring offense. Did it give your offense pressure knowing that y'all probably had to match him?
We don't operate that way and talk about pressure. We talk about it all the time. We just got to take care of ourselves. And if we do the things that we're supposed to do, then it's going to be all right. We got to go out. We know we want to run the football. We were able to do that, set up the pass. Chase spread it around. We talked about wanting to finish some drives, and we needed to get some explosive plays, and I thought we did that.
Mm-hmm. And we say y'all spread it around on offense. Guarisco had a couple of big catches for you guys.
Yeah, came up big on third down, took a tough shot across the middle. It's unfortunate. I don't like to see anybody get knocked out of the game and players get ejected. But they called it and stood. But it was good for him to Steph bounced up, came back and had a couple other big catches for us.
Mm-hmm. You also got the running game going. Julien Gums, the freshman, had some.
Yeah, we run hard. Julien does a good job. He practices that way. He's really mature. He's a tough runner. He has great vision. The guys did a good job up front getting them holes for him and do that, but it was good to see him get those yards and get it early, and he popped that big long one.
We moved the ball well. I thought, we had 3 turnovers. You had 2 picks. It was really my fault. Just got to execute the play better. Kendall fumbled, but he knows better. And like I said, I thought we drove the ball every drive, and we was really executing the plays and just really making plays. With the guys we have, the O-line did great again, like always. But they continue to get better and better each and every week, and that's what I love about this team. This team's very relentless, and we just do our job and execute and just move the ball well and just try to get points.
Mm-hmm. Even when y'all were turning the ball over, like you had the fumble, you had the 2 interceptions. Yeah. Even when y'all turned the ball over, I bet y'all were saying if we just hold the ball, we can.
I thought from the first snap, actually, we came up 7-0 early. AD's pick 6. We kind of needed that to give us some momentum and some confidence. But like I said, we were just making plays. We'll start out with one big play, then we'll get backed up, and then we'll continue to drive with another big play. But I thought in the second half we did better with executing and just like I said, just making plays.
And y'all spread it around. Everybody got involved, especially all the receivers. You got Stefano Guarisco, Dickerson, and all of them got involved.
I have confidence in everyone. I know you see it. We work after every practice, just throwing about just 10, 15 minutes. Every practice. All I want is just 3 routes. I tell them 3 routes, and that's it. But like I said, they did a great job executing. They ran great routes, and they did their job, and like I expected they would do. So it was a good, like I said, good win, good team win, and I'm just proud of this team.
We knew coming in they were a good team offensively. They were leading the conference in scoring, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But we knew there was a good team coming in with some good players, so they made plays.
Mm-hmm. Just talk about getting those interceptions and those turnovers that you guys did, especially the one to start the game off like that.
I think it was big for us. It gave us a spark, and we just had some help on it. The receiver dropped the ball, Darren tipped it up, and it was just guys who were at right place, right time.
What did you see on that interception?
My man ran a slant, and I just followed him in. It just so happened to tip up, and right place, right time, like I said.
And it's like the ball was tipping in on that one, no?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I know the defensive backs and all the defense talk about grabbing the money, and that was money in the sky. Y'all didn't want to
we can't let that money fall. We can't drop that money.
But throughout the game, like you say, he was going back and forth. So, in your opinion, what was the biggest turning point? Like you say, y'all were able to get off the field for some key stops and some big sacks like you had.
I think it's just the beginning of the second half. I think we locked in as a defense. We really got into a rhythm. We started making plays. Playing our ball. So I think that's what it was. Just like coming out in that second half, we came out with a different attitude. Wanted to change the game.
Mm-hmm. And how y'all gonna try to carry this momentum, continue to, next week another tough one at Northwestern?
Well, we gotta get this one cleaned up tomorrow. Like Coach said, we gonna come in here, get it cleaned up, and then get ready for Northwestern. There's a good team coming in there, and it's always, you fighting for a trophy. So they hungry just like us to get this win.
Yeah, I just think we gotta build off this one. We had one turnover last week in the back end. We had 2 this week, so we just take it week by week and just build off this momentum. And the more takeaways we get, the better we're going to be as a defense, and it's going to spark the whole team, and that'll just transition the whole team to another level.
Well, we talked about it all week. We wanted to come out. We wanted to execute. We knew the game plan. We practiced the game plan. We always say that the work is Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday when we're out there, and then the game's just the fun part. And I thought we played well. I thought we played together. We had a couple miscues, a couple sloppy plays. We're going to look at it tomorrow and clean it up. But overall, I thought we took a step forward in the right direction, and I feel like we're ready to keep it going, keep the momentum going.
And Julien, you had some big runs. Just talk about stepping in as a freshman and doing that for your team here.
I really wasn't expecting, to play the game today, but I think I did a pretty good job today. The line did good blocking. The defenders, because they had, some pretty good players on the defensive side. They had some dominated players. So we just kept punching. We kept going through the moment of the game. Even though we had, we started off, the first quarter pretty slow, but we had to pick it back up, and we just did a good job.
On that big 68-yard run, man. I know you're known for breaking tackles, whether it's at De La Salle here, now you're doing it here at Nicholls, but just talk about what made you keep going and going and going until you got it.
I don't like to go down. That's one thing. I like to keep going. I like to have more than one person take me to the ground, because one person can't take me down. So, it was just a moment, just reading the right hole, and I wasn't expecting to break it, but it happened. And one of the receivers, blocked the defender and helped me score. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't never scored that touchdown.
And you caught several big passes here today, including that lone 65-yarder along the sideline. You didn't score, but you put your team in a position to score. Just talk about contributing and stepping up.
Yeah, it's all about execution. JP had a nice block. He took 2 people out on his block, and it's just a lot of green grass and opportunity, and capitalize on it. And the guys are messing with me, but yeah, it was a good job. Anything for the team, anything helps. I thought offensively we played really well. We had, like I said, a couple miscues, but offensively I thought we really took a step forward in the right direction.
Mm-hmm. And then you caught that big play over the middle. Took a big hit. You shook it off, and you still held on to it. Just talk about.
Originally ran the route. Chase scrambled, kind of went to our scramble drills, and he threw a perfect ball. I never saw the safety. I just kind of felt the hit. But it's all about. That's what it is. You want to go up. You want to make those plays for your quarterback, because that just gets him in a rhythm. The offensive line sees that, it gets them in a rhythm, and then the running backs, man, they did a great job today. Everybody executed, and we thought we played really well. So anything to help the team is what anybody on the offense is willing to do.
And you're okay, huh?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Feel good.
Yeah.
So going forward, just talk about continuing. Y'all got to keep the momentum with another big game next week.
Like I said, like he said, we got to just keep fighting. Keep going. We got another big game on the road, and we're expecting to win this game and play our hardest. Just keep doing our thing and play well.
We take it week by week. We always say this coming week's the biggest game of the year. Because it's the next one. We want to go 1-0 this week. Tomorrow we'll watch the film. We'll get everything corrected from this game, and then looking to just keep the momentum going. That's 2 in a row. We're hoping to make it 3. We know Northwestern's a good football team. They're going to be ready to play. Playing for the NSU trophy. That's a big deal around here, big rivalry, and we're just ready to strap it up and keep getting better week by week.